Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we started with PDBC Python database connectivities. By using the Python program, how to connect it to the database and how to create the table. Yesterday we had a discussion about working with Oracle database. To work with Oracle database, first we have to install one module, that is cx_Oracle module. After that, we have to connect what is the version available, how to create the employee table, inside how to insert a single record, and how to insert multiple records at a time we discussed. So by writing Python program, we are inserting data to the database. So this is my database, Oracle database. Oracle, this is the Oracle. Now select star from employee. Sunny, Bunny, Winnie. Yesterday I inserted these records to the table. Now I delete the records. My intention is I want to insert multiple employees, write a program to insert multiple rows to the table. Not this one. The dynamic inputs. Table with dynamic inputs from the keyboard. From the keyboard, I ask employee number, employee name, salary, address. From there, I have to insert it to the database. That is the concept. First of all, I want to delete these records, sir. How to delete? Delete employee. Drop at the table will be dropped. My requirement is only records. Table should be there. Inside, I want to insert the data. If I use delete employee, is it deleted records? Because SQL server, it is there, truncate. Now you'll see this one is SQL server is valid. Okay, here also valid. I can go with commit. Now select the star from employees, sir, no rows. So here my concept is, sir, I deleted employee data. Still table is available, DESC employee. Table is available, but data is not there, empty. Now there is no data. I want to insert multiple rows, dynamic data by using the keyboard. So what I was doing is, go to the test.py. Test.py. Here in this one, yesterday program, first I have to provide connection. All these things are common. Import. Import cx_Oracle. Query we will change, sir. Connection cursor object is ready. After that, this code is common now. Now inside, we have to write while true. While true means keep on, it is asking only infinite loop. First time provided connection, after that created cursor object while true. Inside you can ask input. 4 fields are there. Enter employee number. Stored into variable. What is the variable name? E-number. But convert into integer type. Because within the database, the type is number type. but I'm taking from the keyboard. It is the string. That's why I converted. Now, second one, third one, 4. Enter employee name, employee salary, employee address. Next, e-name, go with e-sal, go with e-address. For కాకపోతే employee name not required, employee salary required, but float address not required. So 4 fields I'm accepting from the database. Now you have to tell the query, SQL query, insert into the table name employee values. But here I want to provide that in the starting at the time of input output streams. At the time of output streams, we discussed about formatted strings. Formatted string means if it is a integer percentage D ani, float అయితే percentage of S values I can pass. So insert into employee values. First value is integer type. Can I go with percentage D? Next I have to replace these values. So the starting third chapter I'm explained percentage D, percentage F, percentage S. So integer means percentage D. Next string kabatti single quotes percentage S. Next percentage F. Third one float value. Next value integer percentage D. So I have to insert into employee the value set. These are the values. How to replace? By using percentage we can replace. This is the query. Where? Oh, address is the string kada. Sorry. Comma. Percentage yes. So integer, string, float, string. 4 values I am passing. How to execute? Cursor dot execute. What is the query? SQL. How to replace the values? By using percentage. Instead you can pass values. What is the first value? E number, E name, E sal, E address. So the SQL query will be executed. The replacements are these one. First replacement is here. Second replacement will be there. Third one, fourth one. Because every time multiple values I am passing. After that, print record inserted successfully. Do you want to insert another record? Take a variable input. Do you want to insert one more record or not? I have given options yes or no. 2 options I'm given. If option equal to I'm given as a no. Then con dot, what is the command? Commit. Then I can go with break. Then this total logic will be running into the infinite times. First I'm asking about the employee number, name, salary, address. Cursor dot execute, the query is this one. Replacement will be passing. Record inserted successfully. It is asking, do you want to insert more record? If I want to yes, okay. Whenever I'm given no, the records are inserted until performing operation. All the data is available to the buffer. Finally, once I'm given no, all the records commit means stored into database permanently. Break the loop. Now go to the command prompt. Go to D drive, working directory, py, test.py. Enter employee number 101, employee name Sunny, employee salary 12,000, employee address Mumbai. Record inserted successfully. Do you want to insert one more record? If you go to here, select star from employee, the record is available. Yes or no? No. No records are available because still program execution not completed. Once program complete, then only commit command executed available there. So now come to here. Do you want to continue? Yes. Enter employee number 102, employee name, Bunny, employee salary 15,000, address Hyderabad. Do you want to continue? Yes. I want to go with 103, employee name, employee salary, employee address. Do you want to continue? No. Whenever clicking on no, then yes, line number 14 satisfied. Commit, then only all the data, 3 records are inserted, but these 3 records are available to the buffer. That's every time record inserted. Once I clicking on no, commit command will be executed, data will be stored into the database permanently. Now you have to go to the Oracle database. You can ask the select star from employee. All the records are inserted. So that is the way how to provide the dynamic data to the application. Because this import, con, cursor, everything you know, only write the logic. To update the employee salaries with increment for the certain range with the dynamic input. This is the question. Then we go with update command. Sir, now my requirement is I want to update the employee salaries with some increment, certain range of point I want to enter from the keyboard. For example, the salaries are 12, 15, 18. Sir, whose employee is less than 16,000? I want to increment as a some 800 salary. So it will become 12,800, 15,800. My requirement is increment all employees salaries by 800 rupees whose salary less than 16,000. This is the requirement. So for this simple update is the command. Go to your program, remove all these. Connection cursor is common. Input, how much increment you want to provide, take from the keyboard. Enter. Increment salary. I have to give an increment. What is the type? It is a float type. After that, salary range. Input. Enter salary range. It is also converted to float. So in my hand, 2 values are there. The salary range is 16,000. The increment salary is 800. I can provide it from the keyboard and the data is available in these 2 values. So what is the command? SQL command. What is the command? Update is the command. Update the table name. Employee set e-salary equals to e-sal plus percentage F condition where my e-salary is less than percentage of. Here two replacements are there. One is first percentage of. Here I want to give increment. In this F, I want to give sal range. So SQL query is ready. Cursor dot. What is the command? Execute. Which command? SQL. How to replace percentage? First replacement is increment. Second replacement is sal range. So this increment will be placed here. The sal range will be placed into the here. Now print records are updated successfully. Compulsory it is also DML command. You can go with con dot commit mandatory. Now run the program. Increment salary 800. Increment range 16,000. Records are updated. Previously salaries are 1215. Now it will become 12,8, 15,8. So salaries are updated. దేని ద్వారా డిలీట్ అయితే మరి ఇప్పుడు ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ డిలీట్ ఎంప్లాయీ ఆల్ డిలీటెడ్ నాట్ డిలీటెడ్ మరి ట్రంకేట్ కూడా అంతే కదా అంతే అసలు మేజర్ డిఫరెన్స్ అయితే ఏం లేదు డిలీట్కి ట్రంకేట్కి వెరీ గుడ్ creation of table done, insertion done, updation. Deletion means just you have to use the, in case of line number 21, delete table name where so and so number you have to delete. That is normal only. How to read the data from the table? How to read the data from the table? Write a program to select all employees information by using so to read the data from the database, there are three commands are available there. That is fetch one, fetch all, fetch many. If you go with fetch all records we are getting it. If you go with fetch one, I'm getting how many records? only one row. But here they are asking, write a program to select all employees information by using which command? Fetch one method. How? Fetch one will take in only one row. That is the first row only. This one only it will be displayed. But how to take the values? ఇక్కడ 3 ఉన్నాయి కదా. So now this is the records available there. 6 records are there. Here they are asking is to read all the records but use only method. What is the method? Fetch one. Fetch one will read only one record. That is the first record only. Now how to read all records by using that fetch one method? Go to the test.py. Remove all these. Sir, now cursor dot execute. Up to now, every time I'm taking the query, directly also you can write within here query. What is the command? Select star from employee. So every time I'm taking SQL query, I'm passing into here. Instead of that, directly I can execute this command select star from employee. All the result will be stored into cursor. Now, cursor dot, what is the command? Fetch one. It is taken one row. Print that row. Now come to here, run the command. First record came. But I'm asking all records. And how to get the all records? If I can ask again, fetch row. Am I getting first record and second one? Is it display Sunny 2 times or Sunny and Bunny? Sunny and Bunny. But how many times can I ask like this? Fetch one, fetch one, fetch one. How many records are there? I don't know. For example, here observe. Once I'm fetched the data, first time data is available, I'm getting the row. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth. Whenever using seventh time, am I getting any data? Nothing, empty. So I have to write while row is not none. Row is not none. So first time condition true or false? True only, because first time whenever I'm asking one row is available, not available, available. So row is not none, condition satisfied, print that row. Print the row. After that again you can ask fetch one. Again it is reading the data. If row is not none, print row, fetch. Row is not none, print row, fetch. Once all rows completed, last row, you will get what it is none. Once row is none, it never goes to the inside. It will stop the loop. Now check it. Sunny, Bunny, Winnie is there. But what about remaining? Because of now all records are available. Now run this. Now, am I getting all the records or not? Yes. This is the way how to read the data by using fetch one. Next program, same. I want to read data by using fetch all. Sir, now go to the program here. Connection cursor object is available. Select star from employee is common. Remove this one. Just you have to, what is the command fetch? All. Total data we are reading. What is the type of the data? What is the type? List. The total data will be available to the list. Suppose I want to print data. How it is coming? Check this. List of tuples. First list. Because as I'm telling, Oracle is accepted list of first tuple, second tuple. Sir, here this index will be 0. This index will be 1. It is 2. Third record. Fourth record. Fifth record. Malli internally, if I want to go 0, 1, 2, 3. If I want funny, what is the index? 5, 1. If I want Ginny, 4, 1. So like that, internal indexes same. It is not like meaningful. I want to display records. Remove this one. For each row in data, what is the row pointing? This total thing is pointing to row or not? Yes. Inside row, what is this index? 0, 1, 2, 3. So, in the first row, I want to print, sir, employee number. How can you get the employee number? Can I ask row of 0? Means row is pointing to the first record. Inside row of 0 means first one. Number I am getting. Second, third, fourth. Employee name. Employee salary. Employee address. Row of 1, row of 2, row of 3. Just to every record one space, print statement. Save. Now run this. All employees. First employee, second employee, third, fourth, fifth, and 6 employees are there. Next, by using fetch many command, write a program to select employee information by using fetch many and the required number of rows will be provided as dynamic input. No dependency. First, we have to go with Python. After that, Django. If you're strong in Python, Django is very simple. Search on last one, fetch many command. By using this, I have to ask n number of records. How many records you want? Only those many records I have to display. So in this case, remove all these. The command is fetch many. Internally can pass one argument that is n. What is that n? N is not defined. That's why you can ask input, enter the number of required rows stored into variable n, convert into integer. Now whatever I'm entering from keyboard n, that n passing to here, coming to this data. It is the for each row in data. Print the row directly. Previously I'm explaining one by one, direct row I'm printing. Now I can ask enter number of rows. 1. Enter number of rows. 2. Enter number of rows. 3. How many you are asking? Those many. 1 I am asking first one. 2 I am asking first 2. 3 I am asking first 3. ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి 6 ఉన్నాయి కదా 5 I am asking first 5 came. Suppose I am asking 100. Then what will happen? Am I getting error or 6 rows will be displayed? Error. It will be displayed. How many rows are there? Those many rows will be displayed. So that is fetch many. So in Oracle, how I inserted, we completed now. How to insert the data with MySQL. The MySQL current version is, I have 8.0, but current it is not 8.0. అంత ఉంది. ఎయిట్ పాయింట్ జీరో నేనా ఓహో subversion is there 8.0.35. I installed 8.0. సరే Sir, now current version is 8.0. Who is the vendor? This one. Who is introduced this MySQL? Sun Microsystems it is introduced, but now it is handled by Oracle Corporation. It is also open source and freeware. In our Django classes, every time I'm using port number. What is the port number? In Django we are using na 3306. Here default user is root. Password also root only. In Oracle House, cat and tiger is there. Here default username root. But in Oracle, directly I'm using one database name. What is the database name? ORCL. But in MySQL, you have to create your own database. In that, you have to work with. In MySQL, everything we have to work with our own database. Means go to the MySQL. In MySQL, there are so many databases are there. For our batch, I have to create one database. Root is the password. You can ask to show databases. In our regular Django classes, I'm open this one. There are so many databases are there. For our batch, I have to create one database. Django 7 a.m. I don't want that. Drop Django. Django. Dropped. Sorry, sir. Now I will create one database. Sir, how to create database in this one means create database DB 9 a.m. One database is created. You can ask to show databases. This is our database. Now, how to go to this? Use DB 9 a.m. It is connected. Inside, you can ask to show tables. Sorry, boss, there is no tables, empty. Because just now created database, there is no database. Okay. Now, for this, commands in MySQL. First, if you want to go to that, first you can ask about whatever databases are available there. For that, the command is show databases. It will display all the databases. If you want to create database, then create the database name. This is the second command. If you want to use the database, use the just use or connect. Both are same. Use or you can go with connect. Both are same. Then it is connected to particular database. So first to show databases, create your own database, use the DB 9 a.m. You can next create, insert, alter, drop, all are same only. These are all the commands. So for this, one driver is required. What is the driver or connector? Nothing but translator. Pip install py mysql is the connector. Py mysql is the connector. How cx underscore oracle na same. This is just only understandable purpose I'm given, not required. Current version, vendor, open source. No one can ask, okay, not required. Just whatever comments are there, those are enough. Pip install py mysql. In Oracle, how cx underscore oracle is there, here py mysql is the module name. Program to create a table and insert the data, and I have to display data, create, insert, display. Database. So first of all here, first I want to create the table. In the same program, I'm inserting data. In the same, I want to display data to the end user. So here, see this program. This program I can require later on. So instead of cx underscore oracle, what is the module? Py mysql. And ikkada simple, we have to provide it with everything is common. Instead of this, py mysql. Connection rollback. This except block, final block same. Here you can remove. So now I have to provide a connection to this one. Here, this is the module name. Connect, comment, all are everything same. Only module name changes, connect. Information you can change. In the Django, we are using host, database, user, password. Same here also. What is meant for host? Where I'm running the program? In the local system. If any remote server is there, you can use that IP address. It is connected to there. Next one. What is your database name? DB9AM is database. Who is the user? Root. What is the password for that? Root only. This is the values we can provide connection. So once the connection is established successfully, I want to go to the remaining process same. Cursor equal to con dot cursor. Now cursor dot execute. Please tell the command. I want to create the table. Create table employees. Inside you have to use first column employee number, integer, size 5. I have to given as a primary key. Primary key means it does not allow duplicates and does not allow the null values. I have to give ename. Ename type is varchar of maximum size 10. After that, e-salary, double data type, 10, 2, and e-address, varchar of 10. Now, print table is created. So this is the first part. Cursor to execute, create table employees number integer 5 primary key. employee name, varchar, salary, double e-address. If everything goes fine, table created successfully. Table is created. Go to the MySQL. Previously empty set. Now show the tables. What is the table name? Employees. You have to ask about, describe about employees. Whatever the columns are there. On employee number, integer type. Null value is not accepted. Primary key. Employee name, varchar 10. Employee salary, double type. Employee address, varchar. Table created successfully. So first take this part. How to insert the data by using insert command. Sir, here only we will continue the program. But before that, you have to drop the table. Drop table employees. Yes, now you can ask describe table, table not available. Because within the same program, second time if I'm running, you will get error, table exists error. That's why I deleted. Now how to insert the data? Same process. Query insert into, what is the table name? Employees. Instead you can call employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee address. The values you have to take in from formatted strings. Percentages, 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 percentages. Here number, name, salary, address. Previously in the case I am taken D, F, S. Now why I am taken percentages? What is the reason? Number means integer type. Directly it is telling integer. Varchar, double varchar. Previous example just now I completed. In these examples I am taken Babu, D meant for integer, S meant for string, F meant for float, S meant for fine. But now I am taken all S. I have to take the records. The reason for this S means in previous examples, sir, every time I'm inserting first value, second value, third value, fourth, one by one values, individual values. That's why integer, float. But now I'm inserting all values as a list of the tuples. So tuple values I want to represent it with, go with percentages. Because in our starting examples, input output stream, I'm given an example, you can check it. A list I want to display, a tuple I want to display, the replacement is percentages. Here I have to give list of tuples, first tuple, second tuple, third tuple. Inside I have to give triple one, the value. Next salary, some 3000, address, Mumbai. Second triple two, next salary, 5000, the address, Delhi. Next triple three, the person. Now salary 8,000. Now address Bangalore. Now I am given records list of the tuples. Everyone will be replaced there. After that you can go to the cursor dot execute menu. The query is query comma records. Now once it is done, con dot commit print records are inserted successfully. Now in this program, first connection is established. Table created, after that data inserted. But here, table created, go to there, drop the table first. Come to here. Now, table created, records inserted. Now see this here. Describe the table available. Select star from employees. Am I getting the employee records or not? Yes, inserted employees record successfully. So for that, take this one. That is the insertion. First one, table creation. Second one, insertion of the records. Data inserted. Finally, I have to read the data by using select command. So first to drop the table. Table was gone. Go to the test. How to read cursor dot execute. Inside the command is select star from employees. Data is coming. Cursor dot fetch all is the command. Go to the data. What is the type of the data? Anyone tell? What is the type of the data? I am reading all data and stored into this. The type of data is list. What is the type of the data? Here the data should be in the form of tuple. It will be stored. Oracle it should be list. MySQL it should be the tuple. So once the data is available there, I want to read for each row in now first part this one table is created, this logic, after that record is inserted. Now I am reading the data all into single program. Table is created, records are inserted. The type is tuple return type of MySQL. First record, second record, third record. In the database also, data should be available there. Data is available there. So that is how to work with MySQL.